Summer is here, and will you be spending it lying on a beach with the sultry, sexy vixen of your dreams? Or will you be spending it solo, jacking off into a sock with no options and no ability to generate options, frustrated? What is it going to be? The sun is out, the flowers are out, and the girls are everywhere. But the question is, what are you going to do about it? So in this video, I'm going to talk about daytime cold approach, and we're going to go deep. Excuse me, we're going to go deep. I'm Joseph, I'm the Wing Bro, and I'm here to help with all things cold approach related, relationship related. But first of all, I just want to talk about you, my brother. I want to talk about you first of all. And the question I want to ask you is, where are you at in your personal life right now? How are things going? Are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Is it going well for you? Do you have your options? Or are you stuck, struggling, pretending that you're okay? Maybe you're a pretty solid guy all around. Maybe you've already established a good life for yourself. You've got a decent look going on. You've got some decent fashion going on. You've got a good job. You go to the gym. But you're just missing that somebody in your life. But worse than that, you're just missing that ability to generate. You're just missing that ability to generate leads. Maybe you're a younger guy who is up and coming, on his way, but still is just lacking that ability to go out and generate options. We know about the apps. We know they don't favor us as men. Clubs are a mixed bag. And if you're on this channel, likely you've actually thought about going out and doing some daytime approach yourself. Perhaps you've even tried. And you get out there into the street and you realize, this was a bit more tricky than I thought it was going to be. And actually most guys really quit before they've ever actually realized their potential. And the pain from this, and the suffering, and the bad decisions that get made from this are absolutely real. They're absolutely real. It's not just about this summer, because summer turns to autumn. The skies darken, the leaves fall, and then we're in winter. And you're continuing on the same path, and month by month, your confidence just drips away. And actually there are many guys out there who are in relationships with people they don't even want to be with. They're in relationships with women they don't even find attractive. And realistically, you're with them for the sex. You know, sex with a 5, sex with a 5.5, a 6. You go into yourself, well, it's better than nothing. Yeah? Oh yeah. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is that fear lurking in the back of your mind that if you go back out there, you go back out into the wild to generate your options again, you're going to fall flat on your face. And then you won't even have the 5. Then you've just got the sock. Maybe you feel like this is something that's just been plaguing you for so long. You have your doubts as to whether you'll ever really be the guy to step up and take charge of your own dating life. Well, brother, fear not. Fear not. Most likely, your issues come from having no methodology, having no support network, basically having no clue how all of this works and what you're actually doing out there. And having a massive fear of failure, and my goodness, having so many fears of feeling exposed, just fear of what's on the other side. So while I'm crossing the stream here, allow me to share a story of a recent client of mine. We'll call him Andrew. Andrew is a very young guy, very early 20s, and he'd seen my videos and he knew that I was the guy to help him out of his rut. He tried cold approach and he couldn't really do it. And he actually confessed to me, you know, he'd had situations where he was seeing girls or a girl that he wasn't even so interested in, just because he couldn't do any better. And he knew that he was worth more. And so he took the decision, we got on a call. So Andrew came up from London to Manchester and did a 2-day workshop with me. And to put it mildly, the experience was transformational for him. So he started off at the beginning of day one, absolutely terrified. Absolutely terrified. He looked over to me before his first approach. It was like, mate, I'm shitting myself. Just both laughed and he just got on with his first approach, which actually went much better than he thought it was going to, which often happens. And through those 2 days, Andrew absolutely obliterated limiting beliefs he had about himself. And by the end of the weekend, he'd collected a handful of numbers, a handful of Instagrams. He was very impressed with himself because he got contacts of a couple of fitness models who were, I've got the pictures, I won't share them on the video, but who were absolute total smoke shows. And he was just very happy with himself. He'd gone from not being able to do anything in the streets to now knowing he can go out there and he can generate these options for himself. And he knows how to run a session for himself. The week later, he went out with his cousin. They went out to a different city again, and he went and did some approach in the day, got himself in a social flow. And then that bled into the nighttime. And on his first nighttime approach, him and his cousin met two absolute beauties. And well, fireworks sparked, and they basically took it from there to have an amazing night with these girls. And he messaged me about a week or two ago, just checking in, and said the girl he met, he's even considering having a relationship with her. So in the space of a single weekend, Andrew changed his entire outlook on dating, on his capacity to generating leads, generating numbers, and generating attraction. And within a single week, 1 week, he has changed his entire personal life. And this summer, he's going to be able to go out and potentially enjoy a new relationship. And even if it turns out that relationship isn't the right thing for him, he knows for a fact, for a proven fact, he can go out and he can generate amazing options on any given weekend. What do you think that is going to do for this young man going forward? His sense of self, his sense of what he can get in life, and what he deserves. And this has all come about for him through the masculine superpower of daytime approach. And I can't tell you how freeing it is just to go over and just be yourself in front of the feminine and just express your masculine desire in a bold, direct way. It feels like finally the chains have come off you, society's chains. And by the way, guys, women are absolutely sick to death of apps, of Instagram, of being expected to make the first move, of being approached timidly by guys, of being approached in bars by drunk guys. They're in a state of despair as well, which is why half of them end up in relationships they don't even want to be in either. But they're not going to take the lead, boys. It's on us. rightly to take the lead. But trust me, they will be grateful for you going over, complimenting them in a direct and bold way and going through your approach. It's practically always received positively. And why wouldn't it be? Deep down, what most of these women want is to be swept off their feet by a bold, daring, confident approach, by a bold, daring man. Be swept away for a magical evening and then to be dragged into your lair and ravaged. Deep down, this is what they want. This is what they want. And you just got to find the girl who wants that from you. It's that simple. That's really all that's going on here. Going forward, if you do establish something with this woman, you will always have this magical origin story to look back on. So boys, I'm Joseph, I'm the Wing Bro. Summer's here, guys. Summer's here. Where are you? Is it going to be your summer of love? Is it going to be your summer of transformation? You got 8 weeks, boys. In 8 weeks, it's the last week of August. So you got 8 weeks, that's 8 weekends. Are you going to get it together and transform? If you would like to repeat the process that my client Andrew went through, completely changed his life in a week, I will be running workshops this summer in a beautiful, stunning European city, the city of Belgrade, which I've specifically chosen because it's slightly underground for Western Europeans. The girls are absolutely gorgeous. The weather's going to be fantastic. And it's also a nice and also very cost-effective city as well. I think there's a great advantage to getting out of your home city or even your home country and just reinventing yourself and seeing what else is out there. So if you're interested in coming out to work with me this summer and transforming your life forever, putting your stake in the sand, in the dirt, and saying, no more, no más. We're not going to keep going down this road anymore. We are going to make a change. I am going to make a change. And my life is going to advance. I'm going to take a step up. And I'm going to do something to take myself to a whole different level. Boys, if you only knew what was on the other side of this skill, the confidence it will unlock for you, the sense of self, the sense of pride, and the freedom it's going to unlock for you, and just the options as well. Just straightforwardly, the new hotter girlfriend that you're going to get, just like Andrew did. Yeah, if you resonate with my videos, if you're interested in doing a workshop with me, the workshop is 3 days plus 90-day support. It will change your life. It just will. And so if this is something that has you chomping at the bit, you know that you want to do this, and you don't want to be a year down the road. You don't want it to be this time next year when Wing Bro's more expensive, going, why didn't I get him now? And why have I wasted a year of my life? Another trip around the sun, the clock is ticking, and I'm only getting older. So why not do this now? Why not do this now? So if you are interested, you can book a call on the Calendly link, calendly.com/wingbro. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, if you want to change your life, get in touch and let's do it. And if you want to keep watching, you're welcome to keep watching. But I'm on this channel to find the right guys, to build the brotherhood, to change our lives. Josefsky, peace, love, and I'll catch you in the next one.